Real Frank.
Hello, welcome to Real Frank Movie Reviews. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the Netflix movie Red Notice. In the world of international crime, an Interpol agent attempts to hunt down and capture the world's most wanted art thief. Now, this movie's been out for a few weeks now, but it's been getting a lot of attention about how it's been the most streamed movie ever on Netflix all over the entire world. And I was like, man, I really didn't want to watch it, but since it was garnering this much of attention, I thought I should take a look at it. So I did, and here is my review. So here we are with the three main stars, Dwayne Johnson, Wonder Woman, and Deadpool. All right? Now keep in mind, this movie had a budget of $200 million, and each of these actors received $20 million each. $60 million for just these three actors in this movie. Crazy. Insane. When I was watching this movie, all I could think about, man, I think I've seen this movie before. I don't know. It kind of sounds familiar, you know. These same things happen here. These two guys, you know, they team up. They team up and they don't like each other at first, you know, but they're gonna work together to find this egg. You know, I think might have seen this word. Oh yeah, Hobbs and Shaw. Wasn't this the same premise of this movie? These two guys don't like each other. They're partnered up. Hey, he's an asshole. Oh, he's an asshole, huh? Sounds kind of familiar there. Oh, right, and you got your three big stars, right? Here we had three big stars in Hobbs and Shaw, right? Oh, is that the $7 production formula here? Get three big stars, team them up. It's crazy, right? I was like, I've seen this movie before. Oh yeah, Hobbs and Shaw. Here we are. Here's the movie poster. It seemed just like I was watching that, except it had a little different plot, but it had the same ingredients, the same formula with this movie. And the whole entire time I'm watching this movie, I mean, Ryan Reynolds is a funny guy. The way he shoots out his lines is a comedic genius. And then, you know, Dwayne Johnson plays Dwayne Johnson. Other than Central Intelligence and Jumanji, those were great movies, but he also had an awesome supporting cast with Kevin Hart, you know, carrying the movie. I felt it's always like he's playing the same type tough guy character, other than Central Intelligence, which I thought was good, and Jumanji. But the entire movie, hearing Ryan Reynolds shoot out his lines, I felt like I was listening to Deadpool and Hobbs. Hobbs and Deadpool, I think, was the real essence of this movie, because that's all I could think about. See, Hart, there they are, Hobbs and Deadpool. That's what your Red Notice crew was actually like. Now you figure $200 million, they could have some great effects in this movie, great acting, right? The CGI wasn't that great in this movie. I mean, here's a scene where they're jumping through a waterfall in this like 19 World War II type of Indiana Jones car through a waterfall, and the CGI, this picture does not give it justice. Did not look good at all. It looked totally green screened in digital, not at all. And then Dwayne is this character is with Ryan Reynolds' character is in a bull ring, and they're gonna deal with a bull here, and the audience in the background looked total green screen, like they were in the center of this ring with this green screen all around them. Looked horrendous. And you can see here the bull, you see that's all digital, and the background here, you can see it. These pictures aren't doing it justice, but it didn't look really good. For $200 million, I mean, I've seen cheaper movies have better looking effects than this movie did. And here is Wonder Woman coming out of the water, and the lighting did not look natural at all. The CGI was not very good. I give the CGI in this movie a 3.1. Was not very believable, not very good. The story about the Interpol agents and everything, chasing down art thieves, I mean, it wasn't that great of a story. I gave it a 3.1. The acting I only give a 3.5. The only reason I gave it that high is because of Ryan Reynolds. He had some funny lines in there. But as far as Wonder Woman and Dwayne The Rock, not very good. Not very good acting at all. Ryan Reynolds saved this movie. This scene it looked like you were on a soundstage, like the greenage, it looked like an island, deserted island, just didn't look right. I think it has to do with the lighting and the sound. It didn't feel like you were in a particular island area. It felt like you were watching a soundstage. And then here it looks like a video game with the digitization of it. It just did not look real. It's very, very, very disappointed. That's why I'm so shocked that this movie is as big as it was. I have a theory on this because the same thing happened with Amazon Prime when they came out with the Tomorrow World movie. It was also a big movie. I think the whole thing is more or less the convenience of having the ability to watch these big budget movies at home is what makes them most popular. I think if people actually went to the movie theater to see these, they would be garbage. I think they would be big time dumpster fires. Because that's the reality of what these movies are, right? Including this one. This was a big time dumpster fire, right? If you were watching it at home, just the convenience of watching these big name stars in your home and it's new and you're watching it, that's what I guess is the appeal of it. But I cannot truly believe that people really think this was a great movie. Now, the last few movies kind of reminds me of Adam Sandler and The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, the kind of movies he's put out. Adam Sandler was putting out these goofy movies. A handful of them were really good, really funny. And then after a while, he got old. He was doing the old same bits over. This is what the Dwayne Johnson's movies are turned into. I'm a tough guy. I don't like my partner. He's an asshole. You're an asshole. I'm not going to work with him. Oh, yeah, we are going to work together. Oh, yeah, this is going to work out like this. It's all most of his movies are right now, the action genre that he's been doing. He calls it popcorn movies. That's what I feel like it's turned into, an Adam Sandler type of movie. He's got the Dwayne Johnson type of movie. That's what I feel. And now, guess what? Most of Adam Sandler's movies are on Netflix. Maybe this is a possibility. I know Dwayne Johnson's got a couple big movies coming out in the future, but I just see the future of this, if they continue this way, to be Adam Sandler action movies. That's what they've turned into. So, this was a dumpster fire. So, overall, I give this movie a 3.5. I don't understand why it's so big, only with the theory that maybe the convenience of watching big stars at home, even if it's shit, is appealing to people. I don't understand how this could be the biggest street movie ever because it's not based on the quality of the product. Again, overall, I give this movie a 3.5. And that's my review for Red Notice. Thanks for watching.